Giving our praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Hashem Harakah Kodash. Double honors to our elders and our apostles of Great Millstone. And a salute to the sincere elect out there. Ari back at you. Quick lesson in way of prayer. We're getting into these prayers, you know. You get into them in the Hebrew, get into them in the English. As a transition from the English into the Hebrew eventually, as I've been doing. So I'm going to follow suit in the spirits on me. Just going to get into some of those affirmations, those powerful prayers in way of protection that do protect you throughout the day. So Psalms 125, we're going to start with these short chapters and then see where the Spirit leads us. A song of decree, they that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. Yep, that's the house of the Lord. As a matter of fact, it's the footstool of the Lord, Mount Zion, because the heavens are his dwelling places and the earth is his footstool. But everything belongs to him anyway. Everything belongs to the Lord. Yeah, as the mountains are around about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth, even forever. Yep. Scriptures that come to mind, Psalms 23. Even though I walk through the valley of deep shadow, I fear no evil. Yeah, that's the we opened up with that as a way of prayer, putting it on. Just gonna put it on digital. Make it for the vibration to go out there. And I know brothers be keeping up with their prayers. We've always been encouraged to put up our prayers. One of the main ones is Psalms 55. No doubt we're going to get there, but we're going to get through these powerful affirmations, these prayers, because yeah, the devil, Esau, the wicked devil, right, known as the white man, he put up his prayers, right, by means of his soothsayers, his witches, his warlocks, and they don't slack with that. They do it on a regular basis. So we gonna counteract it on a regular basis, because this is our shield, right? The prayers are the shield. The Wa Magan or Magan, the shield. When we went into that earlier on in the week, the shield or the buckler. So this is a counteract to the devil, right? Are you witches and warlocks and soothsayers and oh, that reminds me, I did have a dream last night. It just come to me actually. I didn't have no intention of bringing it out, but yeah, I had to counteract a witch in my dream last night, and I didn't know it was a witch. A particular in my old area. I was in my old area, and some you know what, I might reserve this one, but what I do remember is that someone stole my bike, right, in my old area. Someone stole my bike, and I didn't suspect the bike or the person who was close to me. I didn't suspect him of stealing my bike, and then I found out he had a way of stealing bikes through means, a spiritual means. I found out, and I said, "All right, you're a witch." I said, "You're a witch." So now it's on. So this is going out to all the witches out there, witches and warlocks that be hiding in secret places, in your hideouts, putting up prayers against Yahshua, the people of the Most High's blessing. You're the people of his curse. Let me read on. So this is going out to all the witches out there that are trying to hinder this truth and hinder this work that was revealed to me through the Spirit, that they're trying to stop this work and the prophets from going forward. But there's nothing you can do against the truth, but only for the truth. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth, even forever, right? Now that's you. That's a warning to all you wicked. He's protecting us, and he's coming against you. You're the people of his curse. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. All right, as long as we stand in the house of the righteous, right? Dwelleth in the house of the Lord forever, or under the secret places, right? Psalms 91, right? Your lot cannot touch us.
The wicked cannot touch us. Yep. Do good, O Lord, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. Yep. As for such as turn aside unto the crooked ways, the Lord shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity, but peace shall be upon Israel.
Peace shall be upon Israel. Yahshua Allah, right? Israel, which his name is Prince of the Power. His name was changed. Yep. From Jacob to Israel, or Prince of the Power. Yasha Allah, Yahi Shah, Prince Allah, power. Right? So the Lord has bestowed upon us protection,
and he's given us his shield and his buckler in way of protection. As for such turn aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity. Yeah, the wicked shall stumble at every turn, but peace shall be upon Israel.
He's promised us peace because he's going to come back with the rod, right? He is the Prince of Peace, the wonderful counselor. Yeah, he's going to bring peace, everlasting peace. Right now, we're going forward, and the Most High has awoken us, right? As a warrior tribes, as the 12 tribes are the warrior tribes, all are we, right? And he's talking about the elect. We're talking about the elect, specifically the elect. And the Most High has woken us, and we're standing up with great boldness at the shock and disgrace and fear of the enemy.
So another short psalm in way of my early morning prayer. I'm going to be getting into these and keeping up with them, Lord willing, when the Spirit's on me, to put this vibration out there to all the enemy that are trying to hinder this truth from putting up prayers and putting up your curses. And may all the curses you put up return back upon your own head. Psalms 1:1 says, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Yeah. Once again, this vibration's going out there, right? This is how we contend with the devil. Right? Our weapons are not carnal, but mighty and spiritual in the power of the Lord. Our weapons are spiritual and mighty in the power of the Lord. And this is how we reflect and contend with the spiritual warfare, with the enemy. Right? All you witches, you scornful, as it says there, you scornful. Right, the seat of the scornful. The blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord. Hence why we read, right, as a routine. Our routine is to read the scriptures, right? One chapter, 2, 3. What the Spirit is on the Lord on you to do, you do. And I woke up with my specific chapter that I wanted to get into earlier on today, this morning, as a matter of fact. No, continuing in way of reminder for the Akim out there to read daily, pray daily, read daily. Always remember to pray, as the scriptures say. Read the scriptures, pray, keeping our medicine strong, right? This is all part of the work, doing the work of the Lord and giving him the praise and the glory that he deserves. Yeah, as he shall be like, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law doth he meditate day and night. We meditate upon these scriptures, man. We read and meditate, and the two go together. The two are not separate. Meditate, read, meditate. Meditate, read, meditate. The two go hand in hand on what we've just read. So that's how we go and grow in the Spirit, as it's saying here. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season, and his leaf also shall not wither. And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Yeah? Whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Now, let me just check that word out. Because when I was out by the riverside last week, it was a nice cool breeze, and it was a hot day with the balance of cool breeze and heat. And I said, oh, it just felt right in the spirit. So whether it's hot out there or not, I'm going to have to get it one way or another. And I'm getting it this way at this particular time. So we're going to get into this word here. Prosper. Because Yasha Allah is the form of all things. And that's what we're here to do in the power and spirit of the Most High. Prosper. So the word we're going to look at now. Through the Spirit of the Lord. So H674E3. To advance, prosper, make progress, succeed, be profitable. And we're talking about in the spirit here. But however the Most High going to bless us, we're going to receive it and we're going to accept it.
Yeah, one of the elders over there in North Carolina was talking about, he had his testimony when a man with gold teeth, and you can be mistaken when you hear about a man with gold teeth. You might be mistaken to think that's a worldly man, or someone who really has no interest in spiritual things, with a but the Most High, what does the Most High say? The man look at the heart. The Most High look at the heart of the man, not the exterior. Man judgeth the outward appearance, but the Most High judgeth the heart. And this man who may have appeared a certain way with a gold teeth or what looked like a grill, but it was a quality gold teeth for what the elder was breaking down. Came up and gave him a little a blessing. Let me say that. He gave him a blessing in way of by the signs of it, some money. So he blessed him with some money, and whether it was through money or a blessing, they're both good. Could have been a blessing, which can go a long way, or blessed him with money in the way of financial. But
we're looking at the word here: advance, prosper, make progress, succeed.
And this truth is gone out there, as the elder Manata Zakbar was saying. This truth is gone out there, and what also he mentioned was that Elder Apostle Tahar, or was it Elder Apostle Gobar? But I'm pretty sure they've said it. The whole of the elders have said it, that we don't know who be watching us and admiring us, secret admirers. And the one that appeared to the elder was a secret admirer that may have appeared a certain way, but once again, Yahweh Shai judgeth the heart, but man judgeth the outward appearance. So we have secret admirers that are blessing us. So that's the balance. We got haters out there, which are the Edomites. You got the Goyim nation. You got the wicked of our own people, but we also got secret admirers that blessing us, and they're coming forward, and we're going to start to see more in the spirit. I'm saying we're going to start to see more, right, via blessings, and that's been promised via the Most High anyway. That's been promised for all that we've gone through, and the most prime example is Yahushua. He's now at the right hand side. Yahushua is at the right hand side of Yahweh, being blessed and sending out blessings, right, to his, and looking out for his people via the angels, right, the elect.
So that's the word there. To make prosperous, bring to success, bring to successful, right, prosper, experience prosperity, prosper. There you have it. Psalms 1 and 3 again, and there's only a couple more verses, and that's just want to put this vibration out there, right, to counteract the witches and you warlocks and you haters. And we do have admirers out there. We're not in any delusion about that. We do have admirers, as what was brought forward by Elder Manata Zakbar, right, who just came up out of nowhere, sprung out of nowhere, and he said he don't believe he was an angel, but he came in the spirit of an angel. Hebrews 13, 1 and 2. So we have admirers out there, right? As what came forward and was manifest. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season, and his leaf shall also also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drive away.
Yeah, they wither away, get blown away, right? Like a viper, like a veth, like a breath.
That's the wicked. But the righteous shall prosper. Wherefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment. Yep. Wherefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. They're going to wither away. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish.
So that's the prayer of the Lord, right? To counteract you wicked haters of righteousness, haters of truth, haters of godliness. So that vibration gone out, and it ain't going to return without results. The Wadayo Bashim Shai, Kala Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashem Bakar, Badash. Until the next one.